Hi, music teachers. Okay, I'm going to teach you how to create some title cards for Schoology to help keep you organized so that you know which course is which in Schoology. So in order to do this, we are going to need your list of teacher names for each of your school sites as well as a Canva account. Now, you can do this exact same thing using Google Slides, but I'm going to show you how to do this using Canva. I will show you how to do it using Google Slides in a different tutorial. So to start out, I'm just going to go to Canva in Google, and here it is, first thing to come up. You should be able to have a teacher account. If you do not, go ahead and create a teacher account using our Newport Mesa Unified School District email. This is an approved site that our district has approved for us. The next thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to create a title card. So a very easy way to do this, if you type into the search bar, all you have to do is type in Schoology, and it will go ahead and it will create, or it will come up with a list of templates for you. So I just typed in Schoology, and here's what it's coming up with. You can pick whichever one of these that you want. So for instance, if you want to keep it really simple, maybe you just want to go with this first one you don't want it to get fancy, you just want a quick title card. Okay, so maybe you're just going to pick this first one. There are so many different options. Let's just click on this one. And then you're going to find the big purple button that says customize this template here on the side. Here it is. And then you're going to go ahead and click on that, and you'll be able to use this. Okay. Very, very easy. So we want to keep this really, really simple. I am not going to change a lot. The first thing that I'm going to change is I'm actually just going to put music instead of welcome. And then at the bottom, I'm going to put the teacher's last name. So for East Bluff, I have Mrs. Allen as a teacher, and so I'm going to put that, and maybe I'm going to put East Bluff. You can make this as fancy as you want. You can change colors. You can swap out this icon if you want to do that. You can use this little thing over here in the side. But for today, I'm going to keep it pretty simple. Let's go ahead and just swap out this icon. So all I'm going to do is click on it, and then I'm going to click the trash. I would like to have a music icon instead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that over here in the corner, I am clicked on elements. So right here, it says elements. And then up here in the search elements up at the top, this little white box, if you are not clicked in elements, it's going to show you some slightly different things. So make sure that you are searching in elements. I am simply going to put music note and see what comes up. Let's see here. This one's good enough for me. So I'm going to click it. It's going to automatically insert. I don't really like that it is white, so that's difficult for me to see. If I look up here in the corner, up here where it says there's this little color thing. Let's see, this one may not let me change the color. I'm going to try. Oh, it does. So it's selected white. I'm going to have it be blue. I'm just going to click blue. Maybe you want it to be black. It does not matter to you. Canva is very easy to use. You just click and then you drag. So that looks perfect. That's great. That's all I'm going to do. If you want to make it fancy, play with this to your heart's content. If not, if you just want to make a card so that it's easy for you to read, all you would then need to do is look up here in the corner. There's this little duplicate. It looks like two little squares. And so if I click on this, I'm going to go ahead and duplicate the page. Now I have two of the exact same. All I am going to do now is I am going to start clicking, and I'm just going to start changing the names for each of the teachers. So now I've got two teachers done. I'm going to duplicate again. You can see I'm on page 3. I'm working on my third teacher, so this will keep you organized here. If you look in up here at the top, page 3, so you know that you're on your third teacher. And I'm just going to continue to change this for every teacher. Now I'm going to put each of the individual teachers. You can continue doing this as much as you want. You can change the name. Maybe you want, maybe your other school is like mine is Newport Coast. So maybe what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this. Again, I'm working on my fourth teacher. Here it is up in the corner. I'm going to now put a Newport Coast teacher on here. And I'm going to change this to say NCE, short for Newport Coast. And then just maybe for fun, or to keep yourself organized, instead of blue for Newport Coast, I'm going to put green. And then that's a really easy way for you to quickly be able to tell also. Okay, so you can go through this, again, make it as fancy as you want or as simple as you want. When you are totally finished, you have all of your cards done, you are going to want to download them. Now, I like to keep this organized, so I'm going to call these Schoology course cards. This is just an example, so I'm going to put example. These are not the cards that I'm going to be using. I'll show you those cards in just a minute. And then after that, you are going to download. Okay, you're going to download them. And I'm going to show you how to download them momentarily, but I'm going to switch over to, I'm going to go back home and I'm going to pull up the cards that I'm going to actually be using for the Schoology. So I created these. As you can see, there's lots of different things I have here in Canva. I'm going to go ahead and click on the ones that I have. I decided to color code mine by grade level, but again, get fancy or don't get fancy, it's kind of up to you. So all of my Newport Coast Schoology cards are finished. All of my teachers are in here. And the next thing that I'm going to do is download them. So if you look in the top right hand corner over here, it says share. All right, it says share. You're going to look for the share button. Okay, so I like to name these. Again, at the top, all you have to do is click to name. I like to name it so I know what the file is called when it downloads. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click share. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the very bottom of this little pop-up window here where it says download. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so like I said, I'm totally finished. There's no edits. I checked my spelling, yada, yada, yada. I'm going to click on that download. It's suggesting that I download as a PNG. I don't know if Schoology takes PNG, so I'm going to change this to a JPEG, a JPG. Okay, you can leave it as PNG. I'm not sure it'll work. If not, just go back and re-download it. I'm not going to change anything else. I want all the pages downloaded, and then all I'm going to do is click that big purple button and it's going to download for me. It's going to take a second. It's going to save it to my downloads, and you should see it pop up here at the very bottom of my screen. And you'll see that the name of the file down here, the NMS or NCE Music Schoology, is starting to match what I named it. Okay. All right. That is step 1 to renaming your Schoology account. All right, so please make sure that you have all of those downloaded as either a JPG, JPEG file or a PNG file before you move on to tutorial number 2. Have fun playing with Canva. It's a great program, and let me know if you have any questions.